Okay. And we are on. How's everyone doing? I'm back. Never left. I realized I'm going to keep this video really short. This is why I'm here. I'm going to tell you why I'm here first. Because nobody really gets past the first 3 minutes, I think. But why I'm here is because I need you guys to take my survey. If you are a UX designer and you are in a job search, or you completed the job search, meaning you got an offer of employment that you accepted, please take my survey. Okay? This is a project that I'm working on for myself to demonstrate to recruiters my competency. And I need data. I need that raw data. I need to know your story of the job search. Okay? The reason why I'm here is because and this is an anniversary video because it was a year ago today. I made the career switch to UX design. Yay for me. Went to the boot camp, Lambda School, separated from them. We parted ways. I'm still now a year later in the field, growing, seeking ways to gain employment, looking for opportunities, and just really trying to, you know, contribute something, right? More than just self-serving for myself, right? And so I realized when I was on Twitter, one of my instructors at Lambda School, because Lambda School doesn't have a UX design uh, cohort no more. They were on there like, I'm looking for work, and I went through 600 job apps, and I got 7 interviews, and 2 of those interviews were offers, and and I'm like, 700 resumes. I'm like, you mean to tell me you had to do all of this to get one job offer? That's insane, man. A lot of people are going to be like, no, that's what it takes, and grind it out. And no. No! There's so many things wrong with that. I'm not going to discuss them in this video, but I'll just say this. If there's only 500 firms in the country and 493 of them turned you down, what do you think that means? And I'll discuss more of that in the video for those of you that don't catch on. But anyway, if you're watching this video today, please take my survey. I need your aid in solving this catastrophe, right? UX design should not be about being a clerical, what Amazon call it? Being a Turk, doing a minuscule task over and over and over again. That's crazy. You figure how many resumes can you send out in an hour? Or how many hours in a day do you spend sending out resumes? Maybe you spend 3 hours a day. No, I mean, maybe you send 3 resumes an hour in an 8-hour day because they say looking for a job is a job in of itself. So maybe you send 3 resumes out an hour in an 8-hour day. That's 24 resumes a day. And you're talking about 500 resumes and you're doing 24 resumes a day. That's like 20 days of nothing but resumes. I'm just saying, if all you did was that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. And then you sit and you wait, and you sit and you wait. I'm pretty sure you're going to hit up half the country if you're doing 500. I know I've seen people say 500 resumes, 600 resumes. I think one person was like 1,001 resumes. That was a developer. That was a dev. I just find it obnoxiously insane, if that's even a conjunction. But whatever. It doesn't make no sense at all. And so I said to myself, I want to change that. I want to use my UX skills and change that. I want to apply UX design to this field, right? We've been going through this same process of the job search, and it's bogus. I'll give you an example. I remember Indeed.com, right? So Indeed.com, remote work started taking off. I guess all the recruiters use Indeed.com and they put remote work. But what happens is there's no category for remote work, right? It's a city in Oregon called remote. So all those jobs got listed in Oregon under remote. So if you search for remote, those jobs wouldn't come up. You have to search for remote Oregon, right? And that's crazy. That's a UX fail. That's a whole other thing that I'll probably pursue later. But right now, just to give you an example, I'm just saying that, the system is broken. We're using these resumes that tell a recruiter nothing about you. You could really make up anything anyway. and then a recruiter invests the time in you only to realize that your credentials don't check out, your verification of experience doesn't check out, you can't do this, you can't do that. You get the job. You can't do sketch. You can't do Figma. You can't do this. You can't do the mirror boards. You can't do any. You can't do card sorting. It's like, and the only reason the recruiter picked you was because they had to find something that they were familiar with on your resume, education, a volunteer group, something, right? A previous employer. Maybe both of you guys worked at Baskin Robbins at some time. Because the secret about people is that people like those people that are like them. So when you look at a resume that you send out, if the person looking at it has nothing to connect with, you're done for. So that's what I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change how we as UX designers in the job search connect with recruiters and how recruiters can connect with us. We want them to see that smile, that smiling face. We want them to see you as a human element and not as black text on a white background. And let's save the planet. I know everybody is vegan and green, but let's save the planet. Oh man, if there's like 10,000 UX designers looking for work, and each one has to use 500 resumes at least. That's a lot of resumes, man. I don't even know how many resumes that is. That's like 10,000 UX designers, and each one has to use a minimum. That's like 5 million pieces of paper. Well, I mean, it's all digital, but I'm pretty sure that recruiters print the paper out at some point. So maybe not 5 million, maybe like 25, maybe like 2,500,000. But at some point it gets printed out, right? It's just crazy, It's just, oh my goodness, I don't even know how you keep track of that. That's like so tedious. That's like you apply, you log it, and then you move on. You apply, you log it, and then you move on. You apply, you log it, and then you move on. It's like you really are a Turk. People remember the Turk jobs on Amazon. I mean, I want to be a UX designer. I don't want to be a clerical automaton, a paper, a button pusher, George Jetson. And I think if you're doing that shit, you're a Turk. You're not a UX designer. And that's why I'm also doing this too, because I think my time can be spent not sending out resumes, not trying to prove myself on paper against people who are proven, right? I think my strategy should be to go and capture, document myself doing a project, and recap it through all its phases, like a reality show, right? But this is a reality show that shows people, that'll show a recruiter or, people that have networked with this video would tell somebody that, hey, this guy, he's doing this and he's doing that. He's really good at this. You should check him out, That's what I mean. I'm about the human element right now. That's how we're going to solve this problem. So take my survey, please. Help me out. I need your aid to solve the catastrophic failure of the UX job search. Thank you for your time.